We're closing out the first week of December here on SmackDown. Welcome in, everybody. We're going to kick things off with tag team action. Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Priest, who's coming off a big win at Survivor Series as his team of Braun Breaker, Gunther, and Karrion Kross defeated the team from WCW, Santos Escobar, Big Bronson Reed, Omos, and Ilya Dragunov in a traditional Survivor Series elimination tag match. He gets back to business tonight against Fraxiom, Nathan Frazier, and Axiom. And it looks like Finn Balor wants to start this one off. He says, all right, go for it. And Axiom, right off the bat, taking it to Finn Balor. And there's a lot of praise right now. Team WWE, the brand of WWE, riding high off of their victory at Survivor Series. And that's kind of put Damian Priest maybe on a little bit of a higher level. And maybe that's not sitting too well with Finn. He feels he's got something to prove here, but right now he's pretty much just been a practice dummy for Fraxiom. Axiom goes up top, and Balor able to make the tag. Here comes Damian Priest. But Axiom now, nope. Slammed down by Priest. And now Priest dropping the shoulder straps. Looks like he might be big clothesline from Damian Priest. Goes for the cover. Frazier in to stop the count. Axiom going up. And again, another cover by Priest. And again, Frazier able to save the day. Priest with a cover once again. And that's going to do it. Judgment Day, your winners. And it looks like maybe Finn a little upset with Damian that he didn't get tagged back in. And Priest shoves Balor. Balor bailing on the post-match celebration as Damian Priest will celebrate alone in the ring. A little bit of dissension possibly going on with Judgment Day. Next, we're going to see Tyler Bate. He's going to be taking on the man that made his debut this past week on Raw, the Chairman, Shawn Spears. Spears, who made his debut on Raw, answering the Open Challenge, the Intercontinental Open Challenge of Seth freaking Rollins for his Intercontinental Championship. Spears looked great in that match, and we almost ended the night with a new Intercontinental Champion. But Seth freaking Rollins, being Seth freaking Rollins, he was able to survive and catch Spears with a pedigree to put him away and remain Intercontinental Champion. And so far, again, in this one, Spears in control of this match here against Tyler Bate. And that could be trouble for the WWE rosters. Here it is again. Shawn Spears able to get the count of 3. And the WWE roster may need to be on notice. The chairman has arrived. He's looking pretty damn impressive. Next up, we've got Ivy Nile making her way out to the ring. Nile, the current WWE Women's Champion and the captain of the Women's War Games team. Nile says that Team WWE would have won War Games had it not been for Becky Lynch, who cost their team. Becky says she just wants to remind Ivy that it was the dope that she selected first to be on her team, Shayna Baszler, that actually got counted for the pinfall by Charlotte Flair. Ivy says that their team was cohesive and they were a unit, and Becky threw off all the chemistry. Becky says if you've got a problem with it, we can settle it right here on SmackDown. So here we go. Ivy Nile, Becky Lynch. Gonna have a little impromptu match here on SmackDown, and Becky, former multiple-time champion in the past in our open mic universe. She's been a WCW Women's Champion, a WWE Women's Champion. Right now, the man is trying to teach a little lesson to our current WWE Women's Champion, Ivy Nile. And what Becky said is right. Ivy's first choice was Shayna Baszler. It was Shayna Baszler who got pinned in that Women's War Games match by Charlotte Flair. So technically, wouldn't that make it Shayna Baszler's fault that Team WWE lost? It was a great match. The team from WCW just a little bit better. But we got to remember, Becky was the one woman on that team that was not selected by Ivy Nile. Becky earned her spot on the team by winning a battle royal to fill the final spot. Becky with the cover. Becky Lynch victorious here as Ivy gets her WWE Women's Championship back, and it's Nia Jax. We heard on Raw that The Rock not happy with two people in particular, one of them being Ivy Nile, the other being Seth freaking Rollins, and he said he would deal with them accordingly. I guess this is dealing with them accordingly as his cousin Nia Jax face to face with the champ. Now it's main event time. We're going to see our WWE United States Champion Braun Strowman. He will be in action this week against Logan Paul. And Strowman, a part of one of the traditional Survivor Series tag matches as well. His team, though, the team of himself, Seth freaking Rollins, Randy Orton, and Sheamus, coming up on the losing end of the team from WCW, which was Despicable Rey Mysterio, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Drew McIntyre. And Strowman dropping Logan Paul down to the mat. We've heard Paul complain in the past about not getting better opportunities here in the WWE. And he kind of feels that he would have been a better choice to represent WWE in one of the matches at Survivor Series as he eats a big boot by the big SOB. And now Paul fighting back. Look, Logan Paul has picked up some impressive victories here in the open mic universe as he delivers a clothesline to Big splash off the top rope, hooks the leg, but only gets a count of 2. Strowman now trying to get back to his feet. Now Paul sitting, Braun up, and Braun with an elbow to the midsection of Logan Paul and takes Paul back down. Logan Paul may have bitten off a little more than he can chew here. Strowman again with the cover. And only gets a 2. Slams Paul back into the mat, and Braun Strowman clearly in the driver's seat here. Running power slam, hooks the leg, and that may do it. And it will. Braun Strowman victorious here in our main event. And here comes Karrion Kross, jumps Strowman from behind, and now has Braun Strowman's United States Championship. He wants Strowman back to his feet as he delivers a crushing blow with the United States Championship upside the champion's head.